Peace and blessings, so family. I love you all. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm going to read a chapter out of Systematic Course of the Ancient Tantric Techniques of Yoga in Kriya, Swami Satyananda Saraswati, Bihar School of Yoga. We're in Manipura Chakra. Manipura Chakra is the third of the ascending chakras, Muladhara being the first and Swadhisthana being the second. Manipur is the most important center and is widely mentioned in traditional scriptures. In Buddhism, it is regarded as the seat of the Kundalini, although in reality, the Kundalini could be regarded as residing in all chakras. Tantra Yoga regards spiritual life or expansion of awareness as starting at the level of the Muladhara chakra, for it is here that man begins to become aware of himself, even if in a very rudimentary form. Therefore, the Kundalini is said to reside at the Muladhara chakra level. Buddhism, on the other hand, regards expansion of awareness as beginning at the Manipura chakra, the lower chakras being considered as instinctive levels of man, and therefore the Kundalini is considered to reside at the Manipura chakra. In this context, the abode of the Kundalini is a matter of definition. Manipura chakra is indeed the center of prana within the human framework. It is the center of the incredibly complex network of subtle energy that permeates and controls the body from behind the scenes. It is the center that puts man directly in contact with the subtle forces of the cosmos. In this sense, the Kundalini can be regarded as residing in Manipur. The Buddhist concept is perfectly correct. However, the Muladhara chakra is also a vital trigger center that is very much concerned with the directing pranic forces from the base of the spine upwards through Sushumna to the higher centers. It is often associated with transmutation of sexual energy into more subtle pranic energy, ojas. Both of these chakras are centers of pranic energy, but in a slightly different sense. It is for this reason that the Buddhist and Tantra yoga systems seem to differ. They adopt a particular aspect of the pranic energy in man and regard it as the power of Kundalini. The Kundalini is actually the sum total of the dormant potential in man. Each of these chakra centers can be used to put man directly in contact with the pranic substratum of his being and to raise levels of awareness. Therefore, both Buddhist and Tantra yoga concepts are correct. Definition. The Sanskrit word mani means gem or jewel. The word pur means city. Therefore, the word Manipura can be translated directly as the city of gems. It is also so called because of the intensity of the pranic energy at this center. In the Gautamiya Tantra, it says Manipura chakra is so called because of its lustrous, like a sparkling of a gem. Sorry about that. My roommate was actually being stung by a wasp, so I had to go open the door real quick. I'm going to go ahead and start in the Gautamiya Tantra. It says the Manipura chakra is so called because it is lustrous like a sparkling jewel. It is often compared to the dazzling power of the sun, which continually radiates energy to the planets. Without the sun, there would be no life on this earth. In the same manner, the Manipura chakra radiates and distributes pranic energy throughout the entire human framework. Without this chakra, each person would be lifeless and totally devoid of vitality. It is also compared to a blazing fire, since it burns up and assimilates the energy in food in the same way that a fire burns up wood and releases the inherent energy. The absorption of energy in the human structure takes place at different levels. At grosser levels by absorbing the nutrients of the body for the upkeep of the physical body, and at the more subtle level by absorbing the more subtle essence of food to refuel the pranic body. The Manipura is intimately related to this entire process at all levels. This center is also widely called the Nabhi chakra, the navel chakra, or solar plexus. This is the chakra where people become very aware or active and extroverted. They involve themselves with many different external activities, whether in work or play. Many people in the work are functioning at this level. They try to impose their will on other people and the world around them. It is the center where all things and other people are seen as means to provide personal power or satisfying worldly ambitions. The Manipur is the center of dynamism and energy. People at this level are predominantly rajasic, active and intense in nature. The lower chakras, Muladhara and Swadhisthana, are predominantly tamasic, lethargic and negative in nature. At the level of Manipura Chakra, people seriously begin to question their attitude towards life and their place in the scheme of existence. This is in accordance with the Buddhist concept that the Kundalini resides in the Manipura Chakra. Until the level of Manipura, people are not knowingly on the path of expansion of the mind. Symbolism. The accompanying diagram of the Manipura Chakra speaks for itself. It is visualized as a bright yellow lotus with 10 petals. On many traditional tantric yoga diagrams, the Sanskrit letters dam, dam, nam, tam, dam, 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 nam, pam, and thum are written on the petals. We have omitted these. In the center of the lotus is like a blazing sun representing the heat and energy of the chakra. Surrounding the sun is a red triangle in which it is contained the seed syllable, the bija mantra, Ram. Like more needs to be said, or little more needs to be said. In fact, any prolonged explanation will confuse more than clarify. Furthermore, intellectual explanations tend to create preconceptions without corresponding experience, which easily becomes a mental block. Let's see. Okay, we're like 6 minutes in. Where was it? Pause this real quick. And then this is Manipura, navel center. I don't mean like the center of the navel, but that general region. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. Location, or the physical trigger point of the Manipura chakra is in the middle of the spine, directly behind the navel. For the purposes of location in the early stages, it is worthwhile placing one finger on the navel and then placing a finger on the other hand and on the corresponding location of the back at the same horizontal level. While with the eyes open, adjust the fingers, or the position of the fingers in the back, and then press it firmly in the spine. Then feel the sensation of what exact point of pressure. In time, you'll be able to feel this precise location of the trigger point in the spine with the eyes closed. And then the Shetram point, like on the front of the body. In Kriya Yoga practices, the area of the body directly in front of the Manipura chakra area on the front surface of the body is also used as a point of awareness. This is called a Manipura Shetram, and it is located at the navel and should develop the ability to locate this region. Most people should find it quite easy to feel and locate the Manipura Shetram with the eyes closed. Two excellent methods of locating Manipura chakra trigger point in the Manipura Shetram are called Uddiyana Bandha and Manipura Shuddhi. The Uddiyana Bandha is the middle bandha where you suck your stomach in and pull it upward. But in some yogic and tantric places it says that Manipura is like a few finger widths, like either up or above or below the belly button, but here it's saying it's directly at the belly button. Alright, I'm gonna come back with these other two real quick because this is almost 10 minutes long. But I love you all. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. And this is video 1 for Manipura Chakra.